Hello, I'm Lola, and welcome back to this next part of Enderal. So, what's happening down there before? The hell? Well, I was going to say last we left off we were outside this place, but there seems to be some fighting going on. Hang on a minute. Bit of an interruption there. What? I just saw a fireball come out of nowhere. Am I in a camp? I don't know where that was. But I've just discovered an area I didn't have a look at before. Anyway, well, yeah, I'm back here. I had just done the quest for, well, I met Lishari. Lishari used the taming ritual on me, so I need to report to Constantine on what has transpired. So yeah, I need to go back to the Sun Temple at some point in Ark, which I will do. I am aware my carry capacity is on its way up, so there's not too many places to explore here. I am tempted to discover this tower, but then again, I do have this tower. Yeah, so I already have this tower. So I think I might then go straight back to Ark, sell some stuff, report it, and then go from there. But I'll just raid this camp first. And then I'll come back here and have a look at the areas, I think. I can't find that mage anywhere that was with the fireball. I don't know which direction it was coming from. I thought it was down here, but I think I might have jumped off at the wrong bit. Well, in that case, we'll use a scroll to head back to Ark. I do only have 3 left, so I will have to get some. Now, when I'm back here again, I'll use the mirrored tower to teleport back. Okay, so we're back in the marketplace. Let's do some selling first before we report to Constantine, my trusty friend.
What do you want?
Well, you're not really my friend, but
No,
I do trade with you a lot.
Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Very well. Let's see. Actually, I'll just go by everything and go by weight. What's my sword? Yes, my sword does less, but I'm not going to sell that. It does fill a soul gem, but I'm not a mace user. I am a sword and shield, so if that was a sword, it'd be perfect. Guard shield can go. I still need to find the set of that. Can the steel go? I guess so. Yeah, I'll sell the steel. I can always make some more if I need them. Yeah, the dagger can go. Nice leather hood, but I won't be wearing it in this playthrough. Yeah, I don't need the nails, really. Oh, I'll have to read that. I picked that up at that camp. Ah, it's a soul gem one, which is good. That's the one that I picked up, isn't it? I will be careful not to sell that. In fact, did I just sell... You know that one I picked up from the strange place? No, I didn't sell that. That's fine. Well, in that case, I'll put it in a chest somewhere. You still have 94 coins, so anything small to sell? Mead can go. Don't like mussels, so they're going. Don't like tomatoes really much either. They're alright, but... Right, anything to buy? Could buy handicraft adept. Shall I buy all of them? I'll buy all of them. Buy one lockpicking adept. Yeah, I think that'll do. And I'll just learn these books quickly and that spell I forgot to learn. Oh yeah, it's in food. Getting up in my handicraft, I seem to be a fine smith. I think that's my highest trait. Yeah, looks good. Right, what's my carry weight like now? Still very high. A variety of things to sell and put away, so
It's not as if I didn't tell
I might go to my house. Where's my house again?
that already.
Casterly Rock down here.
For the Lord holds his protective hand.
Yes? Evening.
Evening. Oh, while I'm here as well, I'll use a smelter for some ore. So I went to the mine, didn't I? So I got a lot of ore. Good, good. Anything to improve? Where's the grindstone? Excuse me, citizen. I will have to take off the grindstone. Oh, exquisite. Brill. I can improve that. I mean, why not have an exquisite pickaxe and woodcutter's axe? So I need a malachite to improve that. I also need to enchant it. Well, not enchant it. Improve the enchantment. Petty? Yeah, I'll use a petty. My sword's fine for the moment. Right. Any wolf pelts or anything to sort of tan? I'll go down to 5, so I have some leather strips there. I might have a session once of just making a load of stuff on this stuff and selling it on just for money. Because I have so much like leather that I'll never use. Ooh, I can improve this. Yeah, is that all improved now? Have I got the improved ones equipped? No, I've got the normal one equipped, so I need to equip the exquisite. That's good, better armour. I can sell that on, actually. It weighs a lot as well. So I definitely need to sell that on.
Just where did I put it?
Yeah, Casterly Rock. Now, I'm hoping my items stay here because this isn't a secure chest. Just inform me if things tend to disappear in normal chests, because if they do, then I'll stick everything back in here. But everything seems to be in order, so I think we should be fine. Yeah, well, I'll stick all my stuff in here. And then one day I'll take it all out and just have a massive smithing session. Oh, didn't need to put the garnet in. Let's take that out. Gunham's vouchers. What was that from? What's that from? I can't remember. I can't equip it. I can't remember what that was from. I'll have to have a look back. I've completely forgotten. They're just normal, so I'll sell them. Yeah, I've got no flawless. Let's store all these. Again, I'll have to have another alchemy session at some time, but I think I'm fine for now. Right, that's all in the chest. Wasn't going to go in there, I was going to go in my secure chest, which has my books and various assortments in. I was going to put that spell book in, wasn't I? Yeah, the one that was worth a ridiculous amount. So I'm going to store that. Oh, I need to sell Butcher of Arc Volume 2. I have one in my chest, don't I? Yeah, and then I keep the other volumes to read. Yeah, I think we should be fine. I think that's it for the house. But we do need to go and sell that armor. It is 8:03 PM, so it might be a bit late. In fact, I'm gonna have a little sleep and then come back out and sell. $12 hours. I wish I had 12 hours sleep in real life. I'm not a great sleeper. Right, we're awake. Time to head back out. And hopefully the shop should be open or starting to open. Yeah, everyone's sort of on their way to the places.
Apples, dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from
That's the bank there, isn't it?
Duneville.
I could sell that heavy armor here. Maybe not. I think your fellow friend isn't in here right now. Let's go back out then.
Morala's blessings, my friend.
Rena Shalom, my
I
son.
don't think I've talked to
for
this
fresh
person.
fish?
You're not Endrilian, are you?
Kirash, what gave me away? My skin or my accent?
Both, I guess.
Well, I'll have to work on my disguise then. Jokes aside, I am from Kaira, but I was only 6
There's a lot of
years
different
old when my
pronunciations for
family
that.
Came to this country.
I wonder what's the right
And
one.
I'll have seen my 60th winter next month, so I suppose that makes me as Enderalian as most people around here.
Oh, some more knowledge. Why did you leave Kira?
Oh, there were many reasons. Suffice it to say that Kaira isn't the glittering, exotic country of dreams and poems that bards make it out to be. I am glad to live here. You can say what you will about Enderal, but at least it's peaceful.
For now. Show me what you have in stock.
Of course, Sherry.
Sherry. I don't really need to sell anything, to be honest to you. You only take food. I'll sell my stew. It weighs quite a bit, I guess. Right,
My sir?
That's just how it is.
you look very happy.
Do you? Sure. Take a look.
Advertising your potion there. I need a cure disease potion actually, don't I? Do you have one? You do not, goddamn. Could I make one in my house maybe? Probably. I'm gonna head off this because I don't remember what level I am and stuff. So alchemy I'm 1 off. I'm still apprentice by 1. Enchanting I'm still well in apprentice. Okay.
Walk blessed. Sure. Take a look.
In that case, I will buy 1 alchemy apprentice, 1 alchemy adept. A lockpicking adept? I don't know why I'm becoming such a lockpicker. Yeah, and then the rest of yours are sort of magic and stuff, which I'm not interested in at the moment. Well, probably never in this playthrough. Just out of interest, I'm just having a look at what spell tomes are. Oh, this was what it was on about. Okay. So, marks a location of your choice to which you can then return per teleport. Can only be used in outdoor areas. Ah, okay. So that's instead of a scroll. I'm going to take that. Return to your marked location. Okay, brilliant. That's much needed because I was running out of scrolls. That's a very, very good spell, actually. It's basically fast travel. Yeah, definitely glad that's the thing. I'll get rid of that 1 ice spike. 3 gems just because they're not filled. And 2 of them, I'll keep them at 5.
Walk blessed.
Okay, in that case, I will learn my books, apprentice, alchemy, and then I should be on adept. I hope this is right. Yes, it is. Lockpicking, adept. Could get my archery up, but like I use archery, but I'm not an archer, if that makes sense. It's just for distance. I don't want to be a sneak archer. If I have a lot of points in the future and I've leveled up everything I have, then I will perhaps look into increasing my marksmanship. Hello again, friend.
Put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it.
Okay, what was I going to sell you? My armor, wasn't I? That can go, and the lesser set of the Ratcatcher can go. Oh, I was going to store away that mace. Well, I'm going to go back to my home anyway. And store that mace away, and also see if I can make a cure disease potion. Where do I live again? I keep forgetting where I live. Oh, before I forget, learn those spells I've just bought. And they're definitely going on favourite. But what are they under? That's the question. Here we are. I'll unfavourite that. I'm not going to use it. Definitely good to use. Much appreciated who told me about that, by the way. Thank you for that. I probably wouldn't have ever found it because I wouldn't have looked down the spell tome list in this playthrough because, like I say, I'm not really a mage. Right, let's store away that mace, just because I feel like I want to keep it for some reason. And like I said, if there's anything in here that I can sell in the future, if I need a lot of money for something, I can always come back. Right, cure disease. Let's see if I've learned it yet on the alchemy table. Oh, damn. I need the ingredients then too. God's sake. I thought it'd be all listed there. Is there anything like cure disease on the tab that I'm reading, you know, with the all skills? I'm aware I haven't eaten some actually to learn it. No, that's just resist poison. I thought that was it then. My guess is no then. That's a shame. Unless I've missed something. But I'll hopefully come across one in the future and cure what I've got. Or there's not shrines in this, is there, to cure everything? I'm not sure. Right. So we were sidetracked. So we're going to report to Constantine. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, that was it. I was also told that the necklace of the trading post is the same place as I got the quests. And it's around here, I believe. Yeah, so it's the golden sickle. So, before we actually go up, I think I'll just do that first quickly. I didn't realise it was in the same location.
Red madness. The fuck is wrong with this world?
Yeah, as if.
Right, what was I doing then? Doria's necklace. Find this here in the trading post. Anyone? Yeah, people are there. Is it just around here somewhere?
Huh?
Might be upstairs. Or downstairs.
The light fades away at the end of the day. Da-dum-dum.
Oh, that's another entrance to the crypt. I mean, I'll steal these coins, to be honest, because I've not seen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I've not talked to this person yet, have I? Can I lend you a hand? Maybe I have,
Sorry,
actually.
no, but thanks. Ask the others.
I don't know what I'm looking, where I'm looking.
Sweet. Jesus, why is that stuff so expensive?
Unless it's on her herself. Oh, you were the one I accidentally couldn't do the quest for because I basically told everyone I'd murder someone and he didn't like that. Find Duria's necklace.
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm?
Do you not? You don't have it on you, do you? No, because I was gonna say that'd be stupid. Up here? No. Although I can steal these. Might get in trouble for this, but we'll take. Do you? Has someone got it on them? No. I might have to come back here later. I don't want to spend this whole episode just searching around here when it might not even be here. Unless it's in this area. But I don't have the lockpicking skills for that yet. I'll have one more look around. Is it in anything here? Do I have to search all the crates? Or is it... I presume it's not a steal item.
Huh? What blessed, my sir?
Out in the open, maybe?
Work, work, work.
Aha, do I see it? Yes, I see it. Got it. Cool. Glad I found that. Wait a second, try to get my sword back on.
What blessed, my sir?
Right, I found your necklace. Is this your necklace?
Show me. Well, I'll be damned. You found it. Where
It was on a barrel. Up the beams on the barrel.
Aha. However it got there. Anyway, thanks a bunch. Mendelus will only hear the best from me.
Brilliant. Recommendation earned. So that's a good thing to do. Yeah, so I can go to the Farmer's Coast and do that at some point as well. But okay, I'm glad I found that. Like I said, I didn't realise it was actually in the same building. But now, after doing all that, we're now going to see Constantine. Yeah.
Greetings.
I need a sign. Here we go.
Hello.
Sun Temple. There we go. I will do a hard save, just because, in case this initiates anything else of the main quest.
Yes? Is it important?
Not really, we're alright.
What do you want?
What?
You. Good to see you.
Oh, hello. Where are you? You're back.
You. Good to see you.
Glad you're alright.
Pathlessness, wherever you look. Where is this supposed to lead?
Here we go. Constantine.
Now, if it isn't the prodigy, well...
Did I ask him these before? I can't remember. I will ask him anyway again, so sorry if I've already asked these.
Oh, that's hard to tell. Most of the time I was with Arantheal's order in the Kabet Mountains. But when I was younger, I used to travel a lot, not only in Nerim. What about you? Which idiots did you have the misfortune to be raised by? The foolhardy rebels up north? The bootlicking pawns of the Chancellor in the Middle Realm? Or the fanatic, mask-wearing cultist oafs down south?
The latter, Ostian to be precise.
Ostian, I see. A beautiful piece of earth, actually. But these sodding cultists and their creator have done their best to make it a living nightmare. Truth be told, it was them who made me join Arantheal's fight against religion back in the days. I was a young traveling arcanist then, and wanted to make some money in Ostian's arena. Fight some rabid animals, oh, you know the story. I had heard a lot about Nerim's south, and imagined a place at the pulse of life. Exotic music, adventure, beautiful women. But you know who greeted me when I reached the city gates?
Who?
Corpses. They burned their skin off, and then nailed them to crosses.
I can't remember
There
this
were
if
at
he's
least
discussed this
50 of
before,
them.
so
Men, women,
might be new.
children. And they were set up at the roadside like trees in an alley. It was atrocious. The smell of burnt meat everywhere.
That's what happened to
The
me at the beginning,
screams
isn't
of
it?
those who still lived, and all of it only because some fool has decided that they had somehow acted against their god. I still dream of it sometimes. Well, that was when I declared war on religion. I was so sick of seeing people cutting each other's throats only because they project their own personal problems into some holy scripture.
I mean, I agree with that.
Higher power. And that's not even the worst part. They're beyond reason. Why are you doing this, I ask them. Because
he's having a
God
good
told
rant
me
here.
to.
I like
What's
it.
left to say there? You can essentially justify anything with that logic. This is why this place makes me sick. We need the Order's manpower. They need our knowledge about the Piraeans, and we both do want the same thing, yes. But philosophy and freedom of thought are nowhere to be found. It's pathetic.
But is the problem really religion itself, not the people who misuse it for their own ambition? I mean, I'll ask it.
Yes and no. On the one hand, yes, a happy person will most likely never become a murderer, no matter if he or she follows the teachings of this creator or some Quiranian philosopher. But if something happens to this person, hunger, fear, shattered dreams, a peaceful ideology can make all the difference. What is religion, after all? It's a guide to live life, a set of values. And even if it's just one line in the Holy Scripture that says, kill the infidels, how likely is it that a broken man will interpret it in a peaceful way? If you want a justification to spill blood, you will find it. If your religion was ambivalent to begin with, even better. There's a lot of discussion about that on Kira, and it drives me mad to hear people prattling on about how it's all a matter of interpreting the scripture in different ways. Blazes, if your ideology is so peaceful, why does it say, slayeth this, slayeth that, rather than just get along? It's pathetic.
In other words, a truly peaceful religion shouldn't have ambivalent parts at all.
Yes, go on. Try to justify a massacre like the one in Ostian, with a philosophy that consists of only two principles and nothing more. Respect those around you, and killing is bad regardless of the motives. Good luck.
But religion can do good too. It gives people a sense of community, and without some sort of moral guide, people would just do what they want. I couldn't agree more. Religion is dangerous. I had to find out the hard way. I agree with him more than I disagree with him, so I'll say the second one.
Especially if people don't keep to themselves with it.
Who in the temple is part of your order? I'm having trouble telling you apart.
Oh, don't tell Lucy that. Altogether it's her, Yuslan, me, and 2 acolytes. Yuslan is probably the most gifted entropist of the civilized world, and I doubt there's anyone who knows more about the Piraeans than Lucy.
And tell me more about your order's history. Who are you exactly? How did you come to be?
Oh, do you really need me to answer that? Just take a look around.
I'll read
There
it.
are all sorts of great historical writings on us here. We're a bunch of bloodthirsty heretics who followed Tealor Arantheal's deluded son into the war against the gods, who gloriously defeated us in the Battle of Zaramar. Naratzul was locked into an old tower, and those of us who remained cowardly fled into the Neremes Mountains, and have since then terrorized and plotted against the poor people of the civilized world by all means necessary. Oh, and did I forget to mention that we eat babies for breakfast?
Okay.
Well, now I have.
And you lived through all that. Did I touch a nerve there?
Sorry. I suppose I just shouldn't have read that much Enderalian literature on the subject. If there's someone who deserves an award for biased misrepresentation of the facts, it's the buffoons who run this place.
Okay, back to the matter at hand, why I'm here. Lishari performed the ritual on me. There were problems in Old Rashengrad.
Yes, I know. She's already told me everything. Good work, even though part of her report seemed to be a bit enthusiastic. But I'll leave the judgment to Arantheal. He wants to talk to you anyway. Seems you've caught his interest.
Tell me again, who is this Arantheal?
Didn't I tell you that already? He's the highly esteemed, holy Grand Master of the Order. Tealor Arantheal, son of Lorius the First, praised be his name. An old legend, risen from the dead, or something like that.
I'm not sure if I want to be a part of all this. Whatever it is you're searching for, now I'll find him.
In the Emporium, the last building on the left side of the temple. Just tell the guard that Arantheal has asked for you, and they will let you in. Ah yes, before I forget. My dame Lucy has left a token of gratitude for you. It's your choice. Do you want a book?
Okay, I get to choose.
An old map? Or a bag of pennies?
Take the treasure map. The map looks good. I'll leave the coin. 2 learning points. No, I don't need them at the moment. I'll take the treasure map.
Very well. Now get a move on. I'm sure we'll talk again later.
That'd be cool, using a treasure map. Oh, I can take all this now. Am I welcome here? Because I think it was steel before. In that case, I'm taking all of your alchemy ingredients. Don't mind me. Yeah, I can take everything in this place. I've sort of been initiated. What was that treasure map? Okay. I'm terrible with these. In Skyrim, I could never bloody find the treasure. I think I had to Google some of them in the end when I first played. So I will attempt it in the future, but I don't make any promises of being able to find it. Yeah, I can literally take everything here. This is wonderful. You can keep your daggers. Take the lavender. Take the potion.
You. Good to see you.
Good to see you again. I keep saying that, but good to see you. Okay, so I can take these books now as well. Brilliant. Well, in that case, I'm taking all your books.
Well...
I'm just literally... Wait, how much was that worth? I didn't actually look. Nah, not worth taking. Empty. Empty. Nobody has any clothes in this game then, I'm guessing. Judging by the empty wardrobe. I will take as many soul gems as possible. I think I read this. Well, I've not read it, but I think I have it. I'm going to take all these books to read. Decent value I'll take to sell. I'm just raiding this whole temple. Value of 40 I'll also take to sell. Do I have this book? I've learnt it, but again, I will sell. I don't think I've read the psionics one, so we'll take that. We'll take that. I'm taking everything. I've read The Lost Brigand, so you can keep that. Sorry guys, just searching the temple for basically loot. Can't take the Grand Soul Gem, so there is a limit on what I can take. That's good to know.
What?
Just stealing your stuff. I have another secure chest up here. I have secure chests everywhere.
This is holy ground, Outland. You don't belong here.
Yes, yes, I understand. I think I have volume 2. Do I have volume 2? I don't actually. I only have volume 3 and 4, so I will take volume 2. I just need volume 1 now. Yeah, read that. Okay, out we go. Enough looting. Hang on. Bit more looting. I take that back. Oh, Scroll of Boon as well. Just a random silver goblet on the floor. I haven't been into the archive. Have I? I don't think I have. Jesus. Oh, the Library of Dreams. Guessing if I ever need a book, it will be down here. So many books. I've got so much reading to do. Oh, I've got the first volume. Brilliant. So I've got the whole set, if it's just 4. I've already got volume 3, so I will leave that. Read that one. Take those to sell. This is a very empty space. Right, in that case, we'll head out.
What?
Can I go around this way to it?
Thou art my light, my glimmer at the
As
horizon.
if they'd ever listen to
Thy
me.
name is my sacrifice.
Wow, okay. Handicraft 75, so I'm getting some higher blueprints now as well.
As in death.
Right, where is this place? Was I in the Emporium before? I think I was already in there. Oh no, that's a Cronium. Crow something. Wasn't in here. I think it was this place. Yes, the Emporium. Okay, let's speak.
Huh? What do you want?
To send an entire division across the sea because of a suspicion is madness.
We need to find out who sent the mercenaries.
I'm listening. I'm just also looting.
Smigast said that they were after the Signet Stone, and if they succeed in getting hold of it next time, then the Black Guardian alone knows how to stop the cycle.
Black Guardian? Cycle?
Listening to you talk almost makes me forget that all this fuss here is merely based on some bad dreams you and your Neremese friends had.
The threat is real. Deny it as much as you like, but deep inside, you feel it as much as I do.
Tealor, you're a commander, and a commander doesn't care about feelings, but about facts. You have made this mistake before, Tealor, back then in Kira. And we all know
the mission will happen. I'm sorry.
you have a visitor.
Hello.
So, you are the prodigy everyone is talking about. Interesting. I am Tealor Arantheal, son of Lorius I and Grandmaster of the Order, and I'm honored to meet you. What is your name?
Sir, you wanted to see me?
Yes, and I will come straight to the point. You are here because I believe that you are special. Humanity faces a threat that needs to be stopped, and to achieve this, you are indispensable.
Okay. You're talking about the Red Madness, aren't you?
Among other things, yes. I do not need to explain to you that the present situation on Vin is chaotic. The wars, the living dead, common people who are losing their minds, to name only the most obvious. What most people are not aware of is the connection between these events. You, however, have encountered it, as have I.
The visions, so you know where they come from?
I do. And I will explain everything to you. What it means, who we are, and what your part in all of this is. Come, follow me. Maybe
Very
you
well.
already know who I am.
This is exciting.
My entire life,
Sort of progressing,
I
I
served
feel
the
now.
gods who ruled Vin, until their death 2 years ago. What you probably do not know is that the one responsible for their death is my son.
Have you heard? Apparently the Blue Islands
Okay.
sent an
He
emissary here
hated
to
the
Enderal.
Lightborn because he believed
Despite
that they
the wars,
robbed mankind of
they
their
are
right
bold.
to freedom.
Gotta give him that.
So he strived to overthrow them.
So that was his son.
He found followers,
Sorry, I didn't mean to do
formed
that.
an army and declared war on them, and thus on me, a servant of the Lightborn as well. It all ended in a battle 30 years ago, which Narazul won. He killed every single survivor except for me, and locked me in a dungeon on Nerim.
That was his
I still do
son,
not know
correct?
why he spared
Jesus.
me.
If Narazul was your son, why did he hate the gods so much? Shouldn't he have been, I don't know, devoted to them?
There were circumstances favoring the development. But it's a long story, which we won't discuss now.
So the Lightborn are really dead. If you, the Order of the Gods, acknowledge that fact, why do people not know about it?
Good question. Because at the moment, stability is the highest good. Even more so considering what we are facing. The rulers of Kira and Kile both made the mistake to acknowledge the death of the gods to their people, and the civil wars that followed in their countries are evidence of the chaos that such a revelation entails. Enderal is the cradle of the Order of the Gods, the epitome of theocracy. It is unthinkable what would happen if we confirmed these rumors. I am sure you understand this. Maybe when all this is over that will change, but for now it is imperative.
Okay,
that we
understood.
deny all
Yeah, so
rumors
deny
of
it all.
that kind.
But you managed to free yourself?
Yes, after more than 30 years, when the death of the gods made the magic around the prison disappear. And during my escape in the northern mountains of Nerim, I also had them for the first time. The dreams.
Like mine? This is intriguing. I'm sort of getting to know what the main plot's about.
I always saw the same glaring, terrible light. Heard screaming, and I felt like I was burning up from the inside. And above all, like a veil, there was the knowledge of imminence. At first, of course, I dismissed these dreams as the delusion of a man close to death. So I concentrated on making it through the mountains somehow. 2 days after my escape, I was completely exhausted, and I would have died if a former acolyte of my son had not found me.
An acolyte of your son, but weren't they your enemies then?
Yes, but he did not recognize me, and brought me to their headquarters instead, an old monastery in the mountains. The others were aware of my identity, but for whatever reason they did not kill me. Maybe because they thought that the death of the Lightborn had made me insignificant. I do not know. Still, even after my recovery, the dreams continued. At first, I doubted my sanity, but after some time I told the leader of the mages, Constantine, about them. He said something that I'd never expected.
What did he say?
I was not alone. He, as well as many others magically gifted on Vin, dreamed the same dreams. And the more we talked about the matter, the stronger our suspicion grew, which has now turned out to be the truth.
Okay, so I'm one of those as well.
The dreams, they come from the same place. They are a shared memory.
A shared memory? You mean the dreams originate from a what? A common mind?
The collective subconscious, yes. I know that you can feel it too, and probably far more intense than we do. But like you back then, we were not able to make sense of the images. So we went looking for answers in the remains of the civilization that was before us. The Pyreans.
Ah, okay. Thus the excavations, like in Old Rationgrad. What did you find out?
3 things. First, there were many civilizations before us and before Pyreans. Maybe hundreds,
I like the music that started.
thousands. Second, the history of each civilization unfolded and still unfolds according to a pattern. They emerge, they blossom, and at some point, at the apex of their existence, they simply disappear without any trace. And third, everything that has happened in the past years, and which is still happening, indicates that this disappearance lies ahead of us. We are part of an eternal loop.
Oh gosh, okay.
And our cycle is approaching its end.
More? I'll start on more, I guess. This is really interesting. I do like this main story so far. A pattern, you mean that the chronicles of each civilization are identical? So this is your explanation for the Red Madness, the wars. I'll go for the first one.
Identical, but one can split them up into episodes which repeat themselves in the very same manner, into patterns.
So this is explanation for the Red Madness, the wars.
Yes, dramatically put.
Your explanation, should I say?
Voice of the end.
Okay. Hundreds of prophets have predicted the end of the world and it never happened. So that's a pessimistic kind of view. I admit that this world... Or optimistic? I don't know. I admit that this world has seen brighter days, but isn't this a little too much of a leap? You mean that the end of humanity lies ahead? No, I'm going to go for the third one. It's probably right.
Yes, it does. At first we considered it absurd, as probably you do at this moment. But there came a moment when we simply could not deny it anymore. We began to study the history of the Pyreans more intensely, and the parallels were extraordinary. In its early days, the Pyrean Empire was split up by a disaster, just like Vin was split up by the Starfall after the reign of the Eterna.
Like good lore.
Also, the Pyreans had a ruling caste who declared themselves gods after the catastrophe. The 2 castes of the Sun Priest. They too ruled until they were overthrown. This overthrowing was followed by an outbreak of wars and chaos. And then, just like that, the Pyreans ceased to exist. They knew it was imminent, but they could not prevent it. They called this event the Cleansing.
The Cleansing, alright. The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they try to do something about it? How in the blazes can an entire civilization just disappear? Yeah.
That is the question we need to find an answer to. The end was not violent, at least not in a sense as we know it. There was no natural disaster, no magical explosion, no plague. Even though there was war in the Pyrean Empire before its ruin, when the cleansing happened, it was as if all living beings simply fell down and died. It is ghastly.
Where do I come in? Where do these visions and my powers come from? The Pyreans knew about the threat. Why didn't they do something?
Tried, but they failed. Who knows why? Maybe they found out too late, or maybe they were too weak.
And where do I come in?
Well, this is the reason why we need your help. Not only episodes of history recur within every cycle, characters do as well.
Characters recur?
Yes. The Pyreans call them the emissaries. They emerge very shortly before the cleansing occurs, like a law of nature, an answer to the Red Madness. And I am one of them, as are you.
I like this guy.
While I take on the role of the ruler, you take on the role of the prophet.
I'm supposed to be a prophet? Interesting title. Okay, so that's my title, I guess. I get.
It's just a description. Call it what you will. But without doubt, it is the truth. Your story matches the descriptions perfectly.
And I take it this is the reason the Neremese mages are here, isn't it? Firespark, Pegast, Sharim, and why me of all people? If I play a role, does that mean that something is controlling me, controlling us? Yeah, good point.
No. As I already said, the emissaries simply appear at the beginning of the end, like pieces on a chessboard. We are determined by our skills. How and to what end we use them is our choice.
Yeah, why is that?
Yes.
Why the mages are here?
Former enemies or not, both sides have understood the magnitude of the threat. The magical knowledge of Narazul's former mages is vast, as is the power of the Holy Order. Even though not all of the Keepers agree, as you probably have already noted yourself.
And why me of all people?
I do not know. Firespark the Mage has told me your story, and even though your fate is tragic, unlike me, you were insignificant before your
Yeah, I was
chain.
pretty much a loser. No,
So
joking.
maybe everyone can become an emissary, or we simply have not understood the pattern yet.
And what defines his profit?
On the one hand, your power. You carry the potential to master any skill within a fraction of the usual time needed. I assume you have already realized this. On the other hand, your ability to look into the past, and therefore
Okay, so I can see
into
what's
the
going to
future.
happen with all of this. Into the past, and therefore into the future, what do you mean?
Your visions are a window into the past. And as every cycle is based on the same events, it is a window into the future as well. You can feel the thread this world is woven with. And because of that, you can see things that have happened, and thus will happen again. This gift makes you indispensable to us, and it is why I want your help.
And if all of this doesn't interest me, why do you think that we can overcome this cycle in the first place after hundreds of civilizations have failed? What's in it for me if I help you? This is not a decision I want to make based on a gut feeling. Give me some time. Yeah, what
That
makes you think
is
we'll be
the wrong
successful?
question. The correct question is, what alternative do we have? To wait and die?
Yeah, I guess.
Very well. I await your answer.
Okay. Grandmaster interested me regarding my ability to move. He awaits me in the Emporium, the meeting room of the Sun Temple. So let the Grandmaster of Arantheal, let Grandmaster Arantheal know your decision. Right, okay. I'm guessing this is a... I'm going to do a full save a second after all that talk.
Well, have you made your decision?
Okay, so I can do my decision now. And if all this doesn't interest me, what's in it for me?
If it is wealth and power you seek, you will have it. The Order has enough of both.
And if this doesn't interest me?
Hollow words. Deep inside, you know your responsibility. Trust me, we are more alike than you believe.
Very well, okay, I'll accept. Alright, if I can help, I will try to do so.
Good. However, there's one more thing before the actual work begins. I want you to join our Order, and to do so, you have to pass a test.
Oh god, a trial. Join your order, is that really necessary?
Whatever you think about
Don't
our story,
seem like the person that would join
we
an
are
order
the
like
only
this, but I
faction that
guess
is
it's
strong enough
needed.
to oppose the cycle. If you want to be part of our mission, you need to have access to our knowledge and resources. There will be voices in the Order speaking against your admission, as they are speaking against the presence of the Neremese mages. Consider it an honor or a necessity. It is up to you.
Very well, what kind of
It is
test?
the trial the novices have to pass in order to be exalted to the role of a keeper. Only the best students of the Squalor are allowed admission, and even though you have not been a novice, I want you to take it too. At this very moment, 2 novices are on their way to the testing grounds. I have informed them about your arrival.
You've already informed them? How could you know that I agreed?
I had a hunch. Let us leave it at that.
And who are these 2 novices?
I have only a slight acquaintance with them. However, I know that they are both very talented and have been working hard toward the test. But see them for yourself.
Very well, where can I find them?
At the border to the Heartland, near the Whisper Wood. They will be waiting for you there. Take the Myret, talk to Signet Master Bartar, and hand him this package. And then follow his orders.
Very well.
One more thing. It might be self-evident, but keep your knowledge about the
Yeah,
death
understood.
of the Mightborn to yourself. I do not believe you can do any real harm, but in the worst case, path-abiding people will consider you a heretic. After the cycle has been stopped, we will deliberate upon how we deal with the matter, if and how we tell our people about it. But not now, that is for sure. Now, leave. The sooner we can dispense with this formality, the better.
Very well, completed. Part of something momentous. Part of something momentous, part 2. Meet Signet leader Jorek Batar and the 2 novices at the Heartland's border. So this is still 2 stars, so it must be quite early on. Ahead of 2 things, the world awaits an event called the Cleansing, in which a whole civilization hours will disappear without a trace if we don't stop it. Also, it seems that I am a messenger, people who play a decisive role in the fight against the Cleansing. That is why Arantheal wants me to formally join the Order by taking the same examination which novices of the Order have to take. I have to meet Signet leader Jorek Batar at the border of the Heartland. Okay, so that's fairly close by, to be honest. Interesting, interesting.
And master.
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I think next episode we won't do that yet because I have done a lot of main quests recently, so I do want a break from that. I might go to the Farmer's Coast to do the rest of that thing for the place at the Golden Sickle. I can't find the quest for now, but somewhere on here. Oh, and I also need to go back to the Undercity as well. Oh, and the Wait for Midnight. I have so much things to do, so many things to do. Where's that quest a second? Foamville as well. I'll have a look in my journal. Wait a second, where is Foamville? I could do that, to be honest. I could sort of go down this area on King's Bay and do those quests before I do more of the main mission.
Patrol.
We'll see. But on that note, it's been a long episode because I kind of didn't want to break through halfway. So I will, I think, continue next time, do a lot of side quests and then head back on the main mission. But be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.